Hey guys, what is up? It is Dalton here, and welcome to Video Game Finds number 63. And this week, I am back in the game room. We did get back from our vacation trip fairly nicely. It was, that was explained in the other video. I did upload that yesterday, Saturday. So if you guys haven't seen that yet, go check that out. I have two parts to it. It's the entire trip that I could get video and photographs of, and I put it all into one big montage. It's two parts. So if you guys would like to go check that out, you can go see how our Vegas trip went and everything. So that was very cool. So anyways, I got quite a bit of good stuff here. There's one thing that I got off eBay, and the rest was local finds. I didn't go game hunting yesterday because it started snowing and being kind of crappy out, so I went Friday, which was nicer out, so because I was planning ahead for the bad weather. So anyways, all this stuff was found on Friday, and the game that I got from eBay came Friday as well. So everything was found on Friday. So the first thing here I'll show, it was off eBay. It was an auction system, and I won it. One bid. It ended up being $5.33. It's a little more than what I usually pay for these, but since it was cheap enough, I decided to get it. These are great to put with NESs when you sell them and stuff. And that is a Super Mario Bros. Duck Hunt World Class Track Meet cartridge. It's a little beat up. It's not the greatest shape, but it is working. It took me a while to get it working because it was pretty dirty. But it does work, so that's very cool. So $5.33 is not a bad deal because I need these to put with NESs that I sell off. So very cool. So that was pretty cool. That's the only thing that I got off the eBay, and then the rest of this stuff was from the local places. So anyways, I'll go ahead and start here. We first got here, this is the first thing I found, is a Miss Pac-Man, what is it, Jack's Pacific plug and play, which is really, really cool. This was $4, which is not a bad deal at all for these. These go for anywhere from $15 to $20 depending on what main console it is, but this one's the main Miss Pac-Man one, which is really cool. It does have the batteries in it currently, and I plugged it in. It works great, so very cool. I was really happy to find that. I'm going to try and start getting these because they're hard. They are pretty hard to find because they're popular. So very cool. For $4, you cannot pass that up. And then these were really cool to find. They are two strategy guides here, and I'm really happy to add both to the collection. The first one here is Assassin's Creed 2, and it is in the factory sealed packaging. It's got the plastic wrap on it, which is really, really cool. So that's brand new, so that's really cool. And then the other one here is really cool. I love this one. That is a Premier Edition of Super Mario Galaxy. Also factory sealed in the plastic wrap. And that is awesome. I can't believe that they were brand new and they were at the Goodwill. That's where this first lot of stuff came from, by the way. I forgot to mention that. They came from the Goodwill. Those were both 49 cents each, which is insane. I pay that all the time for them, but to finally see some that are brand new is even cooler. So that's very awesome. And then we got a stack of 6 PS2 games here. 2 of them which I'm keeping, and the other 4 I will be selling. The top 2 here I'll show first are the ones that I will be keeping. They are both complete and in very good shape. I haven't seen either of them in a long time, so I thought that was cool to finally find these. But the first one here is Shell Shock Nom 67. Very nice shape. 100% complete. Very nice disc. And it hardly opens, so that means it's hardly been played. And then the other one here that I'm keeping is True Crime New York City. I've played True Crime Streets of LA, especially when I was a little bit younger. That one's also complete and in very good shape. But the one I remember is Streets of LA, but I've never played New York City, so I wonder how different that one is. But very cool. Those were $2 each, which is a really good deal. Can't complain at all. Goodwill was having a half-off sale, which I'd never seen before, on a Friday. They usually only do it on Saturdays, but I think since they're starting to get more inventory and stuff throughout the spring cleaning time, they are tending to do more half-off sales during the week, which is really cool. I'm really happy for that because you can get better deals throughout the week as well. So, anyways, these 4 are the ones I will be getting rid of. I just bought them because they are pretty good titles. So the first one here is God of War, the first one. I don't have this one, but the reason I'm not keeping this one is because it is a Frankenstein, which I like to call it. It's got a Greatest Hits disc in the black box case here, on the black label. So that's very unfortunate. I don't like keeping the Frankensteins. It is complete and in very nice shape otherwise, but just unfortunate that it has to be the greatest hits disc in the black label case and everything. So anyways, that was $2. And then this one here is Grand Theft Auto Vice City, which is very weird. It's not complete. I've never seen this before. It has the poster map, but not the manual. I've never seen that before. I've always seen them, where they're missing the poster map for sure, or it's just missing everything. But I've never seen it with just the poster map in here and no manual. I thought that was kind of odd, but this one is in good shape otherwise. It's all, pretty much complete if you want to consider it that way, but it is missing the manual, but it has the poster map. So, but that was $2 as well, which is very cool. Those go well with PS2s. They sell pretty quick, so that's cool. Then the next one here is Midway Arcade Treasures, which is in very good shape as well. And that one is also 100% complete. Great disc. Mine's slightly better than this one, so I will be just keeping mine and getting rid of this one. But this one was also $2 as well, so very cool. And then this one is the only one, and probably one of the only times I'll pay this much for PS2 games. Probably because it's a slightly better title than most common titles. But this one is Twisted Metal Black Greatest Hits. I already have it. Black label, and I have the collector's edition Greatest Hits, which it's only Greatest Hits, so I have that for a reason. But this one's just the basic Greatest Hits version, but it is 100% complete and in very good shape. This one was $4, but since it's a Twisted Metal game, it's slightly more well known. So I decided to pick it up for a couple bucks more, just since it was a sticker color that was not half off, but it was still a pretty good deal anyway. So. Very good. I only spent $20 at the Goodwill, which is a very good deal. I can't complain about that at all. So then I went to Mr. Money, which is a pawn shop chain around here, more to the west side of the United States and stuff. So anyways, I found 2 NES games there, which is very uncommon for me. It's going to start hopefully coming up more like this. It's been hard finding retro games anywhere. You hardly see them. So. It was really cool to find a couple of NES games here at the Mr. Money. They were both $5 each, which is a very good deal, considering the 2 titles I got here. The first one here is Castlevania 2, Simon's Quest, with the Nintendo dust sleeve, which is very cool. Mine's a little banged up, the copy I have of Simon's Quest. It has a couple holes in the label and stuff, but this one is very clean. It's got no marks or major anything on it. There's like no tears or major scratches or anything, which is very cool. So I will keep my this copy and switch out mine, and I'll also keep the dust sleeve, of course, because you can't have too many of those. So there's that. And then I also picked up a very nice looking copy of Super Mario Bros. Duck Hunt, which is also in very good shape. No major label damage or anything like that. So also $5. You can't go wrong there. The total I paid was like $10.74, so I guess I could say $5 a game and then 74 cents for the dust sleeve, because I typically don't pay more than 75 cents a dust sleeve, just because it gets a little bit ridiculous after that. But anyways, you get the idea. $11 for the 2 games and the dust sleeve. That's a very good deal. So.